Good morning, friends. Today I am going to tell you about exemption from disclosure. It's a very important topic of RTI, wherein it has a command on certain things which should not be exposed, or under RTI we cannot get certain information. So what are those informations which we cannot get? So there are some exemptions for the disclosure, those subjects which cannot be disclosed to everyone. So what are those? Now that is dealt mainly in RTI section 8 subclause 1 and section 9. So I'll just read it out for you. Though the RTI Act gives the right to access a very broad range of information, there are some categories of information which are exempted from disclosure on the basis that making it public would cause some harm than good to the people. The RTI Act under Section 8 subclause 1 and Section 9 spells out specific cases where information can legitimately be denied, namely if. So what does this mean? This means that there are certain exemptions from disclosure. That means there are certain things which cannot be revealed. Under which act it under the RTI Act, Section 8 subclause 1 and Section 8 9, it speaks about all those things. Now what are those things? So those things are, first one is national security. If there is anything related to national security, such information cannot be given to anyone. Though we have right to information, still if the subject deals with national security, then it is not, it is an exemption. It may not be revealed. And in subject, and the second subject may be scientific and economic interest of India. So when there is something which is scientifically dealt, those interests may not be disclosed. So now any court of law or tribunal has forbidden, if the court or tribunal forbids, means what? It says don't give this information. So if they give, then it will be a contempt of court. So such informations will not be narrated to you. If at all you ask, and if it is against the order of the court, then such information will not be revealed. Now next, so we have covered three, almost three. That is, first one will be national security, and if there is any scientific interests which of the country, then also we will not be getting information regarding that. Or if there is any relation with the foreign state, then also if there are any documents signed with the foreign state which are secret, which are telling this which are against the security of the nation, then such informations will also be not revealed. Likewise, the second thing they what they are specifying here is, if any court or tribunal forbids, it tells not to give or publish, then if we do, then it will be a contempt of court. So next, coming to the next clause, that is, disclosures would cause a breach of privilege by parliament or state legislature. What does this mean? If it causes breach of privilege of parliament, if anything which is revealed which will cause the breach, which is against the parliamentary clause, then if parliament is immune to certain things, as you all know, so if we are breaking that immunity by taking out the information, then it will be a breach against the parliament. So that such disclosures are void, they are punishable. So coming to the next, the information is confidential, commercial information, trade secrets, or intellectual property, or giving it out would harm the competitive position of the third party, such as company that provides it to the public authority. See, there are many companies registered, so they will be having many trade secrets and commercial information, like you can name some, like Infosys or any other, like Reliance. So if the trade secret of Reliance cannot be given, cannot be taken off, like because it will be huge loss if they reveal the trade secret and give it to the other companies can utilize it. So it will be a personal loss as well. So such secrets will be maintained, though they will be given to public authority, so that whatever they are doing under the clause of trade, that the government should be knowing, though it is revealed to government, but it may not be broadcasted. So what that means, the information is available for the person because he has fiduciary relationship with another person. Now what is the fiduciary relationship? It is the relationship between a doctor or a patient, or a lawyer or a client, or a civil engineer and he is mason. So these are all fiduciary relationships wherein the higher authority always has a command towards his lower authority, and whatever the higher authority works, his works will be very well known by the his lower authority, like the lawyer and the client, he will be the client's all secrets will be known to the lawyer, he cannot reveal it. That is called as fiduciary relationship. If the information is available to a person, see, a lawyer has a client's information, he cannot reveal his client's information to the opposite lawyer or the fellow advocate, isn't it? If he does, then it is a professional misconduct. So he cannot do this. Such informations also are exempted from disclosure. Now coming to the next point, the information has been given by a foreign government in confidence. So see, there are certain informations which are very secret, which are only meant to be in our government. So if such informations are leaked and they are carried to some source, to the other government, and they become profited by that, then such informations are very dangerous to the nation. So such informations are also exempted from disclosure. Now the disclosure would next one will be, the disclosure would endanger the life and physical safety of the person. See, there are certain informations which may cause threat to the life of the person. So such informations should also not be revealed. Like you say, when he is withdrawing some money from the bank, a person, an individual, say he is withdrawing some money from the bank, today he is having 10 to 20 crore rupees in his account. If that is revealed everywhere, everyone comes to know about it, everyone will be behind his life for money. So that such informations are all exempted from disclosure. Disclosure would impede the process of criminal investigation or apprehension of the prosecutions of offenders. See, if there is any criminal investigations going on, and if there is some disclosures about maybe the criminals or maybe the witnesses, and if it interferes with the investigation, then such information is threatening to the, maybe to the criminal, or maybe to the prosecution, or maybe to the victim as well. So such informations should be not disclosed. Now coming to the next point is cabinet papers, including records of deliberations of the council of ministers, secretaries and other officers. Although information should be released after a decision is made. So what does this mean? Cabinet papers, including records of deliberations of council of ministers. So council of ministers may be having certain records which are very secretly maintained. Even secretaries may be having certain records, even the officers may be having certain records which are very super secrets. So these should not be revealed, and those may be considered as exceptions from disclosure. So next one is, the information requested is personal information. See, there are certain things, like I am an individual, so I don't want you people to know what is my bank account, what amount do I have in my bank, or maybe my house address, or maybe my phone number, or maybe anything. I may not be interested in revealing that. So such informations which may cause threat, so these are exempted from disclosure. Even though I am an individual holding no authority in any government organization, even though that, still my privacy should be maintained. And if it is for the betterment of the public, if it is of public interest, only then it can be revealed. So the disclosure would infringe the copyright of the body other than the state. If this disclosure infringes the copyright of that body other than the state, if other than state, if someone other copies that, and if his rights are violated, then such disclosures are also exempted. This was all about exemptions from disclosure. Hope so you have a brief idea. Rather than you reading it alone, I made it much more simpler. This is what I felt. So please subscribe to my channel. I have started the new channel, so please encourage, subscribe and share. Thank you.